Here he is, the former UFC interim flyweight title challenger, Kara-France, training out of City Kickboxing in Auckland, New Zealand. And if you're looking for a lens into how good a man and fighter this guy is, look no further than the interactions he has with his teammates and how much they care about him and how much he has helped the elite fighters like Alexander Volkanovski and Israel Adesanya realize UFC success. All of that being said, they believe eventually Kara-France is going to be the guy with 12 pounds of UFC gold wrapped around his waist. Outstanding power, underrated grappling. Tonight, though, he believes that his hands are going to do all of the necessary talking against this particular opponent. So here's the now two-time UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno, goes to Rio de Janeiro, beats Davison Figueiredo, in all likelihood the fourth and final meeting, but just an incredible accomplishment in a career full of them for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno.
And still very young, but when you look at his opponent tonight, you recognize that for all that he's done, Brandon Moreno still has to do everything right to get his hand raised. He's got tremendous boxing. We saw in the Figueiredo fight that he has great submission skills, but it's the game planning and the fight IQ that I've been very impressed with lately, because the Kara-France fight, John, he fought so beautifully, and he fought behind the game plan and ultimately got a finish.
We'll see how it goes for Brandon Moreno tonight, a guy who really has had a target on his back in this division for the better part of a half-decade. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kara-France. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Combination landed by Kara-France.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Superman punch now. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Great punch.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. Throwing that jab, no good. Big leg kick from Moreno. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to... I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Big right hand.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
1 minute left. Let's go. I need everything you got here now.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And now he lands a combination. Knee strike there, interrupted. Oh!
Oh, another one.
Kara-France is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Hook is there again. What an end to round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Circling to his right. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. He was out that one.
3 minutes. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Kara-France gets caught by that straight punch there.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
So a much different approach for him here in this second. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Strong hook lands.
Oh!
Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Bad here.
Big uppercut.
Oh, big elbow.
And the horn sounds
agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Third round underway. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Good defensive vision to block that punch.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Good job, that's it, keep that pace.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg. There it is again.
Good sequence of kicks there by Brandon Moreno. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Moreno gets hit with a kick. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land. Oh! Another, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Pretty good straight punch there by Moreno. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Straight right is there. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh! Back to the feet now. Just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Moreno gets caught by the straight punch. Kara-France is really donating a lot of blood right now. It appears as though most of it is coming from that cut on his lip. Nothing ideal about it. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on. Oh! And that will do it!
Holy smokes!
All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Kara-France.
All right, well, that is one power-packed 125-pound man